A couple of weeks ago, we hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Great Scott!
And as part of this, we wanted to do a giveaway where the winner will be receiving a copy of Final Draft, which is probably the most popular screenwriting tool in the world, as well as a lifetime membership to the Film Industry Gateway platform. And they'll have access to everything that is on there now, as well as access to everything that we add in the future.
Back to the future!
We'll be doing the giveaway in the old-fashioned form of pulling a name out of a box. And I'm going to be honest with you, the first time we did one of these giveaways at 1,000 subscribers, I think we only had maybe like 3 or 4 actual entries. So this time we have 20-something. So it's definitely an improvement, and I think it's fun that it's a bit more competitive this time, so that's cool. I'll be announcing the winner for that giveaway at the end of this video. So if that's all that you are here for, feel free to skip to that part. But if you do stick around and keep watching, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what it is that we've got cooking here at Film Industry Gateway. I'll just take you for a little bit of a walkthrough of the platform and show you some of our courses and a little bit of what you could expect if you did become a member in the future. And then I'll also talk to you a little bit about some of our goals for the future and what it is that we're kind of building and some of the things that we're prioritizing for the near future. And then, of course, as I mentioned, to finish off this video, we'll be announcing the winner of our giveaway. So first off, if you are new here or maybe you haven't visited in a while, Film Industry Gateway, as I mentioned, is an online film school. And while we may have underestimated the amount of time it takes to create the content for a course, especially since we're sort of juggling creating our free content, creating the course content, as well as actually making films, not to mention all of the other aspects of life thrown into the mix. We've been gradually creating a collection of online educational content to help people learn how to make movies. And a lot of this content is tailored towards people who are brand new when it comes to filmmaking. So maybe you are just getting started in your career path and you're trying to decide which way to go. Maybe you're thinking of going to university to study something and you're not quite sure what to do, or maybe you've got parents that are trying to convince you to go and become a doctor or an accountant or something, but you still want to explore a bit of your creativity, and therefore you've got this online course that you can add on the side as well. Or perhaps you are at a stage later in life where you've been in a career for a certain amount of time and you're looking to sort of freshen things up a bit, and you're looking to explore some of that, again, some of that creativity that maybe you didn't get the chance to earlier in life. I know that over the years I've met a lot of people who have gone down certain career paths and they tell me that they secretly wish that they could have become a filmmaker, but it just never happened because of the pressures of life. And I absolutely understand. We need to make a living, we need to pay the bills, and filmmaking can be a challenging career path when it comes to that. It is absolutely possible, and that is part of what we talk about in the Film Industry Gateway. Let's take a look at what we currently have available in the Film Industry Gateway platform. Bear in mind, it is a work in progress, and there is a lot that we're adding to it very soon, and we're just, as I said, we're working our butts off to get more content into this course. Looking at the Film Industry Gateway website, there are just a few options at the moment. On our previous website, we did have a few other things, such as blogs, for example. We're going to be adding those back into the new version of the website. They're just not in there just yet, but bear in mind, we will bring those back. So to start off, we just have a couple of options: the homepage, the member login, and also a couple of options that'll take you to where you can sign up to become a member. If we scroll down, starting off, currently in there is some course content on how to become a film director and some more content on becoming a screenwriter. As you can see, we have a few more options that are currently in the works. Currently, we're creating a lot of content for the become a film producer pathway, and we're pretty much just going to keep building content until all of these pathways are available. If you sign up to the Film Industry Gateway, you get access to everything immediately. Everything is in there right now, and everything that will be in there in the future. So then if we scroll down, we talk a little bit about what is available, as well as hinting towards what will also be available in the future. So private community access. Now, as this is still the early days as far as the course content goes, the private community is pretty small at the moment. So in the meantime, if you do sign up to it, it means that we're going to prioritize having more one-on-ones with you to help you through any filmmaking challenges that you might need, any questions that you might have. We're going to be doing regular giveaways, similar to what we are doing in this video. Currently, we're working with Final Draft, and it's a fantastic tool. So we're definitely going to be doing more giveaways with that tool, but also other types of giveaways as well. We're going to be including all kinds of step-by-step checklists. We're going to be adding in templates and ebooks. We already have a few of them in there, but we're going to be adding in just so many things. So our end goal basically is for this platform to be a one-stop shop where you can get everything that you need. You can get all of the education that you need, you can get all of the tools that you need, and anything that is missing, we're going to work towards putting it onto the platform. As I mentioned, you get access to all of our future content. So when you sign up now, you're not just getting the stuff that is currently in there, you get access to all of these things for life. When you reach the age of 232, you will still be able to access this and get all of the updated content and tools and any other kind of resource. Another one which I'm excited about, which is going to take a lot more work before it is actually fully available, is the 30-day short film challenge. And this is a fun one because it's basically teaching people how to make a short film in 30 days, from start to finish, from coming up with an idea all the way to the final export. Now, as we come down, we can have a bit of a closer look as to what is actually available in these courses. Let's open it up. As part of every single course, we are including the film history and theory. This is pretty much just a course all on its own, teaching all about the history of how the film industry actually got started, how the first color film was made, how sound was invented, how the cinematograph was invented, which is the early version of cameras. Because I think it gives an important foundation to every filmmaker to understand where the industry has come from, so that you can develop a better understanding of where it's going in the future. So also in the director pathway, we've got the director's vision, script analysis, casting and auditions, blocking and staging, visual storytelling, communicating with actors, result directing, story structure, and there's a lot more that is still on the way, and it is currently being edited and it'll be in there very soon. Then we have the screenwriting pathway. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there right now. Again, you get the history and theory in there. There's videos helping you how to choose a format between TV and short films and features. You got stuff on story structure, character development. You got script formatting, crafting effective dialogue, how to use subtext, creating conflict and tension, visual storytelling, genre and tone, adapting source material, handling feedback and revisions, as well as pitching and selling your script. In the producer pathway, we actually have a lot more coming, and I need to update this very soon. You got a couple things in there to help you get started, which is how to make a call sheet and how to add a film to IMDb. But again, I've been prioritizing the content for this one, so in the next few weeks or a month at the most, there will be a lot more inside of this Become a Film Producer pathway. And while we haven't really done a lot of work on the cinematographer pathway just yet, there are a couple of videos in there as well just to help you get started, and I'll be adding just a couple more to that very soon as well. As you can see, there are other pathways on the way, such as how to become a film editor, become a sound designer, and then once we've covered those bases, we're going to be adding in so much more about marketing films, about distributing films, and it's a lot of fun for me to make this stuff because it acts as an excuse for me to just talk about films all day, and that's a pretty cool thing. You can also find us, as well as some free content, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. So feel free to check those out, watch some of our free stuff. And if you learn anything, put in a comment and let us know. Feedback is probably one of the most important things, and I would love to hear what you think about what it is that we've created and if it actually helps you in any way. Okay, so let's say that you did decide to go down this path and become a member of Film Industry Gateway, so you can start taking your film career seriously and get started with making movies. So you're gonna unlock Filmmaker Godmode, and I named it Filmmaker Godmode because I'm very much a gamer and I wanted to sort of gamify it a little bit, and we'll be doing that a bit more in the future. In my mind, it's like you're unlocking all of the powers of a filmmaker. So if you join the platform, you have the option to learn everything about filmmaking and become the ultimate filmmaker. That is why I've called it Filmmaker Godmode, because it sounds a bit fun. So once you do sign up, you'll get an email that'll give you your login credentials. You'll use those login credentials and you can either use the link in the email, or if you ever forget that, you can just come to the website and click on member login. And that will immediately take you to your courses. So right here, this is a collection. This is everything that we have in there right now. There's still obviously a few things for me to update, which again, we'll be doing very, very soon. So we can look at this one here in the Film School Essentials, and it gives you a few links to various tools that can help you at different stages of the film production. But you also have film history theory. We add in a lot of like interactive quizzes and assessments, because I think that once you learn something, you're more likely to retain that information if you apply it as immediately as possible. So then we can have a look at maybe the screenwriting platform. So in here, we have all of those videos that I was talking about, as well as a few bonus ones too. And we'll be adding in more assessments to this one. And yeah, so that is just a look at the Film Industry Gateway platform. And so in these sections is where we'll be adding in a lot of tools where you can download those resources, such as call sheet templates and budget templates and ebooks and everything else that you're going to need to actually make your movies. So that is the Film Industry Gateway platform and everything that we have in there currently. So now let's talk about the goals of Film Industry Gateway and some of the things that we are currently building towards in the near future. Our plan for Film Industry Gateway is we build this educational content, and of course through those paid memberships, some of that money will be used to sponsor aspiring filmmakers and help them get their projects off the ground. Some of it will then also be used to fund some of our independent projects, because then we can use those films to create more educational content, which will then feed right back into Film Industry Gateway. We want to create this loop of content and help create regular, sustainable income for people in the independent film industry. We are also going to start creating ongoing film projects, short films, that we will use as workshops where people could potentially attend in person or via webcam and learn from a live film set. So these are some of the goals that we are working towards in the near future. So stay tuned for a lot of that. We will, of course, keep you updated. And the best way that you can stay in the loop is either by following us on YouTube or by signing up to our mailing list. And if you go to our website, there will be a pop-up that will allow you to sign up for that mailing list, which will give you an additional 10% off of any purchases. Now the part that you've been waiting for, we're going to choose a winner for our giveaway who will receive a copy of Final Draft, as well as a lifetime membership to the Film Industry Gateway platform, where they'll get access to all of those things that I just mentioned. I'm going to, I don't know, just shuffle it around a little bit or something, make sure nothing falls out. And then let's start. Oh no, let's do. And the winner of the giveaway is Rachel Lynn.
Do you believe in unlikelihood?
So Rachel, if you are watching this video, then congrats, and we'll email you very shortly just to confirm this, get a few details from you, and make sure that we can get you all set up with your copy of Final Draft and also your lifetime membership with Film Industry Gateway. Once again, I want to just say thank you to everyone that has actually supported us so far. There's so many different facets to what we're doing already. We've been working with filmmakers, we've been creating all these interviews, we've been working with local organizations and local film festivals, we've sponsored some film festivals, we've become an affiliate for Rode, which is an audio gear brand, we've become an affiliate for Final Draft, which again is the most popular screenwriting tool in the world. And also thank you to the Film Industry Gateway events team that has started going out to some of these events and interviewing some independent filmmakers who are just getting started on their journey, as well as some that are a bit further along. I want to just say thank you to everyone. And I just hope that what we are doing is helping you in some way. And if there's anything that you need, if you need help, if you need assistance, if you need advice or guidance in any way when it comes to filmmaking, then let us know and we'll do everything that we can to help you do it, because I think I just see a lot of people get turned away from it because, I mean, honestly, it is a lot of hard work, but it is also the most rewarding thing that I have ever done, and I couldn't see myself doing anything else other than making movies. If you feel like that is even the slightest bit true for you as well, then let's explore it and see if it is the right pathway for you. And again, I don't know how many times I've said it, but thank you, thank you, thank you. And as always, I will see you in the next video.